Hello guys, welcome back to another weather forecast on the Stratus Forecast Weather Channel. So we're going to be taking a look at Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton right now is currently a Category 4 hurricane that is expected to intensify into a Category 5 hurricane by later tonight into tomorrow morning. Currently there are not tornado, but hurricane warnings up for both the west coast of Florida and the east coast of Florida. There's also tropical storm warnings for parts of Florida as well. The blue is the tropical storm warnings, and the red is the hurricane warnings. So basically, we're going to see this thing take a track to the northeast and then cross over to the east. Next we can look at the Storm Prediction Center. So as you can see, there is currently a slight chance of severe weather for this is Tuesday. This is for your day on, I believe it's Thursday. So Thursday, you can expect, so as we look at the tornado perimeters, we see there's a 5% chance. So it may even be saying we're only going to have a few tornadoes, but I actually think we're going to be seeing several tornadoes, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. There's also a chance of wind as well, but it's not as great of a chance. So as we look into the pivotal weather, so I'm looking at the HRR model right now. So as we take a look at this, this is coming into early Wednesday morning when Hurricane Milton makes landfall. Sorry, I'm so shaky. As you can see, any of these cells here that can develop along this over Florida are going to be able to produce tornadoes. And I think actually we could see several tornadoes out of this. And here's why. So as we take a look at the supercell composite, obviously, it doesn't look that good. As you can see, these yellows and these oranges and reds are a very good sign of strong supercell activity, but that's not the concern. So once we get into the significant tornado parameter, as you can see, nothing today, obviously. There is a chance of tornadoes today, but it's a very low chance. Most of these are just going to be water spouts, I would imagine. So as we go into the day on Wednesday, this is early morning, we're going into the midday. As you can see, all these reds and these purples, these are good indications of tornado activity, as you can see. As we continue through the day, and this is going into Thursday, you can still see it's pretty much going to be throughout the day. So with this being said, I think we could actually see several tornadoes. Other things we need to be aware of is Hurricane Milton is going to be able to produce very high wind gusts. So currently, the maximum sustained wind is at 145 miles per hour, but we're going to see this rapidly intensify, and let me show you why. Hurricane Milton, this is the blue. Visibility is not very good right now, but as we take a look at infrared imagery, as you can see, it's a very conductive system. All this white, this light purple, and even some of these darker purples are indication of very strong, rapid, intensive. Let me think for a second. Intensification. Tomorrow morning is expected to become a Category 5 hurricane. This is tomorrow, or actually tonight, around 2 p.m. So I got that wrong. But basically, if we take a look at how this thing is going, as you can see, it's very strong rotation. It's very strong. So yeah, there's that. As you can see, there's several. There's hurricane warnings. There's tropical storm warnings, and then this is actually a storm surge warning. So with Hurricane Milton, we're going to expect intense storm surge. We're going to see very high. We're going to see lots of rainfall, so that'll bring catastrophic flooding most likely. As it makes landfall on, I believe it's going to make landfall on Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday around 2 a.m. As you can see, Thursday around 2 a.m. We're going to see catastrophic landfall. We're going to see catastrophic conditions. This includes tornadoes, storm surge, flooding, and high wind gusts, which will bring flooding. Not flooding, but lots of power outages. Now, as we take a look at the rainfall, so this is through Wednesday. You're seeing amounts pretty close to 2 to 3 inches. So not as much as we saw with Hurricane Helene, but as we go through the entire thing here, and this is just the HRR model. This indicates some locations reaching up to like 7 inches of rainfall. But as we take a look at the HRR model, or not the HRR model, but the TFS, Let's see what this thing indicates. Thursday, it's indicating basically around the same thing. As we take a look at, so as we go into Friday, we'll move this thing into Friday. So as we move this thing into Friday, we'll go into about Friday. When this thing, yeah, it's indicating between 9 and 10 inches of rainfall. As we look into, um, so as we take a look at rainfall, so this is the GFS model. So as we put this all the way through Friday, you can see areas reaching between 8 and 12 inches of rainfall. Some areas even reaching like 16 inches of rain, which is crazy, and even 17 inches of rain. If we look at the HRR model, I use the HRR model for supercell composite. As we go into Thursday, it's indicating between about 7 and 8 inches of rain, I'd say. 5 and 8 inches of rain, or 2 and 8 inches of rain, whatever way you want to put it. As we look at, and we go into Friday, around the same. So we could be expecting several inches of rainfall, which will bring flooding. As we take a look at the winds, so as we take a look at the, let me see here. I like to use a different, I think that's not most accurate, but going to Thursday, around 2 a.m. when this thing like rainfall. So as we take a look at the wind gusts, it's indicating strong wind gusts between 60 and 70 miles per hour. But as we go through the day, you can see these winds increase: 67 Tampa, 54 Cape Coral, Sarasota, 92 miles per hour. As we go through the day, these winds just rapidly intensify. So yeah, as we go back to the track of this hurricane, so this hurricane is expected to make landfall around 1 a.m. on Thursday, and then by Friday it'll be out of here, and then it's just going to continue the weekend from there. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire hurricane forecast for this entire system. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this forecast. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be posting more updates on this hopefully when I have the time to. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.